Hello, I'm Stella Crouch. I'm here with the Winter Film Awards, and I'm here with the filmmakers of Living Loud, Carin van Donk and Sara Allan. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So your film was really amazing. I really enjoyed watching it.
Thank
and
you.
I have some questions for you. So my first question is, how did you first hear about Fogo Azul and Banda Dida? And was there an introduction? What was your introduction to like samba in general and samba reggae?
I mean, I literally just heard them. They were playing, a small group was playing in Union Square. And it just looked energetic and empowering. And I came home, used Google, hit join, and that was that.
Pretty much the same story. I saw a performance in another city and asked them about drumming, and they told me to check it out in New York City. I came back from where I was at and looked it up in the exact same story. And my first time when I saw them was the 2019 Dyke March, which was wild.
Cool.
It was a great introduction.
Mm-hmm. So how do you think women drumming, you talk about this in the film, represents equality and empowerment for women, and what were some of the ways that you learned about like women's empowerment in Brazil through the making of this film?
Women are still socialized and raised to be quiet, and so to be that loud is and to be that loud and visible without trying to cater to a male gaze while you're doing it, it's just completely different than what society expects from you as a woman. I mean, it's changing, but it's with the emphasis on ing. How about for you?
No, true.
Yeah.
I thought the title of the documentary is Living Loud. But when we think about loud, we also think about living out loud. And as Carin said, we learn to be loud, but it also helps us to be louder in our own personal lives as well. It's very empowering. And when I use that word, I feel sometimes like a cliche, but it's so true in this sense, because we are learning to get comfortable with the loud noises that we emit from our drum. And therefore we go home and we become louder in our own lives.
In 2016, we had about 15 people, and now there's about 110. It's gaining a momentum that is unstoppable.
We all have different backgrounds, more successful, less successful, but we all even out when we play.
You have to keep it going because of what it is and what it stands for. I mean, there's people in there, they're abuse survivors, cancer survivors. It's about what the band means to people.
When you feel it so deep down, you feel top of the world.
There's something in you that just gets transformed. My son was like, what, is this a midlife crisis, Mom?
Todas idades.
Solamente mujer.
Solamente mulheres.
It's an honor because she's sort of been like my idol for like the past 8 years.
When I was a little girl, I never thought I'd be in Brazil, drumming in the streets with a historical band. It's surreal.
E também a parte da sororidade, né? Uma mulher ajudando a outra. A música percussiva, o samba reggae, tem esse poder que une principalmente as mulheres do mundo.